Have you ever been driving around and that check engine light comes on and you say to yourself, I'll get to that next week. You keep driving around, then all of a sudden you're thinking, oh gosh, what's going to happen to my car? Well, I'm at Peak Auto in Apex to let you know whether you should get that taken care of right away, really diagnosing what those check engine lights mean. Darren Thomas, so am I killing my car by driving around and not getting in here to Peak Auto right away?
Yeah, that's a difficult question because sometimes you are and sometimes you're not.
Right.
Unfortunately, a check engine light is just one light and it doesn't give you any more details. It could be something as simple as the fuel cap's not on tight enough.
Right, meaning when you went to the gas pump, you just didn't screw it on tight enough?
Exactly, yeah. It also could mean that the little rubber gasket in that fuel cap is worn out and you need to get a new cap. So that's one of maybe 300 things that a check engine light could cause.
A lot of times when that check engine light comes on, it means that you're putting pollution in a lot more pollution in the air than your car should.
Correct. Yeah, when the check engine light comes on, there's something wrong in the vehicle and the computer is saying there's something wrong.
How concerned should we be about that light? I know it's hard to tell whether it's a problem that's, pretty small or one that's going to shut your car down.
Yeah, well, there's a couple things. One, if you want to get the vehicle inspected and you live in Wake County, you're going to have that check engine light taken care of before you get that done.
Right.
The other is you could think of it this way. If the car's not running to its maximum performance, then you're probably not getting the fuel economy that you think you are. So in the end, you could look at it as a positive thing. As soon as you get it fixed, your car is going to run better, number one, but you'll also get some better fuel economy.
So you're either going to pay for it now or pay for it later.
Yeah, well, you're going to pay for it, and you might as well pay less for it to get it done or taken care of earlier.
There are so many ways that we can handle this check engine light. We could go to one of the auto parts stores, get someone to read the code. We could come to you. What makes the most sense in terms of your time as well as your money?
Yeah, I mean, sometimes if you're close to an auto parts store who read the code and you don't mind taking extra time, and it happens to be a fuel cap that's not tight, well, you saved a lot of effort in figuring that out. But typically you want to get it professionally diagnosed. When that's done, not only do we read the code, but then we dig deeper into the vehicle to find out exactly what's wrong. Sometimes it requires us smoking a certain system of the car to find out if there's any leaks. A lot of times we find vacuum hose leaks, and we repair that within our first diagnostic hour.
And experts here that are going to take care of the car and make sure that it's done the way that the manufacturer calls for it to be done.
That's correct, yes.
All right, Darren, thank you so much.
Thank you.
You can learn a lot more about Peak Auto in Apex by visiting them online. You can find them at peak-auto.com.